So, this past couple of weeks, through some of the devastating things we've seen on the news, the shootings and things, there was an interesting dilemma or an interesting statement that was made. We don't need people praying anymore. Our prayers are with you. We don't want to hear that. We've got to get rid of guns. I'm not worried about the gun issue, but the interesting that the world perceives prayer to be hopeless and of no effect. And in an enlightened society, prayer is reduced to something that's ineffective. And truly, prayer is your lifeline to heaven on earth realities. Come on, church. This is what prayer was meant to be. Be very careful that you don't put on a cloak of the world's concept of what prayer is meant to be. Prayer is your connection to your Father, and it brings heaven to earth. This is what prayer is. And the way it's diminished is the motive of why you do what you do. So he goes on. It's in Matthew 6:5. And he basically starts teaching on prayer, on what prayer isn't. I find that interesting. He's teaching on what prayer isn't. As he's teaching, he looks over to the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the religious order of the day, who pray, who fast, who study, they know the word. And he looks over to them and says, let me tell you what prayer isn't. Look at Matthew 6:5. When you pray, don't be like the hypocrites. He looks over them. Who love to pray publicly on street corners and the synagogues where everyone can see them. I tell you the truth, that is all the reward they will ever get. So it's not that Jesus is against public prayer. He's against the motive of why you're doing public prayer. And again, this is a warning from our Messiah. All right?